It's definitely been something crazy, but I mean, everybody's kind of in the same boat. So just trying to get better, working out hard off the ice and then on the ice, just cleaning some things up in my game. So feeling really good and healthy and stronger. So just excited to see what we can do on the ice.
And with the compacted schedule this year, what's been the message from management and from Sheldon about your workload, and what do you expect that way?
To be honest, I'm not too sure personally. I just know the expectation of everybody as far as what everybody expects, being in good shape and just being ready to go when puck drops. But I'm just feeling great, and just whenever my name's called, I'll be ready to go.
Awesome, thanks.
Thank you.
We'll go to Terry Koshan, Toronto Sun. Go ahead, Terry.
Hey, Jack. I know that, obviously you had the camp experience in August, but what's it like now to kind of gear up for a bit more of a full season, if you will, as the Leafs backup goalie and that sort of thing, with as well as these guys that you do now?
Yeah, it's nice to get the full training camp going, and everybody was really excited leading up to it. So had a good amount of work here in the off season with a bunch of the guys. So we put in some real hard work, and I think everybody's showing it on the ice right now. And personally, just trying to use the momentum. I know it was a small sample at the end of the year, but feeling really good and just trying to build off that this year.
It's camp. I think everyone's excited to come in here and prove what they have, whether you're fighting for a spot or if you're a top end guy that's pretty much locked in. I think it's a good chance to prove yourself and a good chance to come in and push each other to have a real good start to the season. And I think that's kind of what we're more focused on. Sure, there's some good competition here and we're all pushing each other, but I think we're more focused on just making sure we're ready and with our feet underneath us by the time season starts. And I'm sure the roster situations will figure themselves out.
And just as a follow up to that, because I can't see the scrimmages, are you playing on the right? And how comfortable? If so, how comfortable are you there?
Yeah, I've been playing around a little bit left, a little bit right. It's nice getting some touches on both sides. There's definitely some little quirks to the game on the right side that's a little different than the left, but I feel like I'm picking up on them pretty quick. I'm out there with Sandy right now, so Sandy's helping me out a lot, giving me some nice passes, and it's a little different having a lefty on the right side, but he's helped me out a lot, and I feel like we've been playing pretty well together the last few days.
For sure. As you said, a year makes a lot of difference, and I like being in this position a lot better than the position I was in last year, and it doesn't mean that I feel comfortable in my position or anything like that. I don't think anybody in this league feels comfortable with where they're at. So for me, it's just a continuous process trying to improve and trying to get a hot start to the season for sure.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
We'll go to Luke Fox, Sportsnet. Go ahead, Luke.
Hi, Justin. Hope you're well. Curious about the World Juniors last night. If you watched the game, where you watched, if there were any friendly bets between the Canadian and American teammates on the list?
Yeah, I actually watched with Mitchie. I think Spets and somebody else had a bet. Mitch and I were watching, and we were kind of separately pulling for our teams. We didn't bet anything, but we watched the game. USA looked great. The Zegras guy is unreal. The message that he sent before the game was crazy, but he backed it up, I guess. So it was fun to watch, and go USA.
And on another note, I'm wondering what you think of Zach Bogosian, your early impressions of him joining the team.
Yeah, Boger's a great guy. I've already spent a lot of time with him. And he actually lives really close to me in Minnesota. He lived like 10 minutes away. And I didn't really know him too well previously, but I've gotten to know him really well. And just as a guy, he's a great addition. And also he's been playing great on the ice. He's very physical, hard to play against, and definitely adds a gritty element to our decor.
Today we had a short practice before we scrimmaged. The main focus of the day was the scrimmage and getting the guys into a game here. But we did have a short practice to cover off a few things here with our 5-on-5 play. In terms of the scrimmage itself, I would say it was good to see the guys in game action and get footage of them playing and things like that. I would say that it didn't reach the same level that we've seen in our practice drills and things like that. I thought we had a drop off in some of our details and physicality and things like that. So we want to clean that up. going forward, and we'll talk about that. But you know, where there were some positives in the game for sure. You know, we'll look to build on those as we go through. But it was nice to get the guys more of those game type of reps, and training camp scrimmages are what they are. But obviously, we know we have a short amount of time before we start playing for real, so we've got to do better than we did today in that regard. We also practiced our shootouts today. We had one at the end of each of our halves that we had in the scrimmage itself. So that was nice to see that and get both the goalies and our prime shooters that we intend to use in the shootout, the reps there. So that was good. In regards to Alex Kerfoot, you know, he's going to be a day-to-day type of situation, as we talked about yesterday. It looks like he's doing well and responded well today, but you know, we're not sure exactly how long it's going to be or what it's going to take here. We'll just have to take it a day at a time.